SEGA has announced their yearly sales and financial information showing the plans for Sonic and SEGA for this year and the years to come, alongside some tips of added info from Midori, so let's discuss. Sonic sold 5.9 million units in the last fiscal year. Love to see Sonic and Sega's other heavy hitters selling well. There's a slide talking about how Sega's big three are Sonic, Persona, and Like a Dragon Yakuza, with Midori expanding that Sega wants all three of these franchises to have yearly releases that have a constant output. Love to hear it. It's been long overdue for Sonic to have more spin-offs and remakes. Reminds me of the consistent stream of games we got during the 2000s with stuff on DS and Game Boy. It also means that new studios will get opportunities with Sonic in different genres, which is something I've been advocating for years. This slide shows how important that both critic and user scores are to Sega, showing them to their investors directly. They want Sonic games to review great and are building in that direction. Midori expanded on this, saying that quality control is a priority for Sega going forward. Thank God. I don't want to have another Frontiers incident where gameplay reveals sent people into a panic and frenzy. Sonic games have desperately needed better quality control, and I'm happy to hear officially that they are investing in that. Midori then drops a surprising reveal that Sega is apparently building a new international Sonic team from multiple regions involved in Sonic game development. Excited to see who is a part of that group, and it's interesting to see the back end of how dedicated Sega is to having the best people involved with the franchise. Some of the statistics in here are crazy. This graph showing 10 times IP growth for Sonic over the last few years. Another how important multimedia and transmedia have been for the growth of Sega's IP and how they want to build on that going forward. I like that the films Frontiers and Prime are real highlights that helped carry that for Sonic. And there's multiple mentions throughout this document that animation is a primary focus for Sega, and I'm glad those aren't going anywhere. Then, lastly, for Sonic, we get the roadmap for 2024. The Year of Shadow as a brand campaign, the Knuckles Show, Sonic Rumble, which is also revealed here that this is the Rovio mobile Sonic game. Can't wait to talk about it once we get gameplay near the end of the month. And of course, Sonic X Shadow Generations and Sonic Movie 3. Not expecting any big surprises for the rest of the year unless Midori drops a bombshell on us. So I'll have videos discussing what we will see for the next Sonic Central, Sonic X Shadow Generations, and more in the weeks to come. And to end this video, I love this slide. I love that Sega is finally bringing classic Dreamcast IP back. No updates on the games revealed at the Game Awards, but I love the thumbnails and artwork shown here. This entire report gives me a lot of confidence in the future, and Sega being back on top like the good old days feels right. But let me know down below, what are your thoughts on this information? What's the most important piece to you and what it means going forward? And what Sega game that's not Sonic are you the most excited for? Love y'all. Have a blessed one.